This is Andrew back again with another video to help the fleet out. Oh, that was such good timing starting filming as the wormhole opened. In this one we're going to be looking at fleet, so either Control G or this icon down here pulls up the fleet. And we're going to talk specifically about holdings. Now these need donating to get upgrades, which in turn gives you and the rest of the fleet goodies to play with. Specifically, as an example, I've obviously upgraded these as well, so they don't come like this, they come slightly lower, but you will find your tactical and your science consoles will all come from the fleet, because they're the best in the game. So anyway, moving on, we're going to show you how to get these, but we're going to first look at fleet holdings. We're going to go to dilithium mine first, look at the status of it. Now the dilithium mine is important because if I click on tier 1 you can see there's a 4% discount to the store and fleet projects. This gives a discount straight down the line, and an example of that would be if we go to the starbase. I know there's an upgrade on at the moment. This is asking for 288k approximately worth of dilithium. Now if we get the overall discount, if we go back to dilithium mine and click tier 3, which we're pushing towards at the moment, we get a 6% discount, but this stacks with the tier 1 and tier 2, giving a total of 15%. Which, going back to the example of the starbase, the cost here would say drop to 250,000. I'm not going to do the maths exactly, I'm just giving you an example. So instead of 288 you might pay 250, which is obviously going to help us upgrade a lot more and faster. So as a priority I would like people to be paying in to the active slots. Obviously these are on cooldown at the moment so you can't pay in, but as a priority pay into the dilithium mine. Then the next priority would be anything that has an upgrade in this slot here. So if we move down to the embassy, it doesn't have anything. Research lab currently needs fleet marks. Now as from the other video, as of level 3 you can run the fleet alerts, which will give you fleet marks to be able to donate, which will generate fleet credits, and you will need fleet credits to buy the consoles that I was stating earlier. So this is like a big priority at the moment because this is an actual tier upgrade which will unlock, if we have a look, it will unlock a weekly fleet-wide buff, which will obviously help us. I can't think what the buff is for research until we unlock it, but I know the starbase, hang on, let's have a look. Not the starbase. I know there is buffs out there somewhere, if I can find where it is, that we can give to help people out. That is weird, I have no idea why there's dilithium in that. Okay, you're just going to have to trust me at the moment, but we can give buffs out that will help us level up. Either gain experience, or gain more loot, or whatever it might be. I have no idea why that's missing at the moment. So yeah, as a priority, make sure the dilithium mines, obviously once this is Mark 3, then we would just be putting provisions in here. Now provisions, like we've got 0 here, when you go to the facility you'll be able to buy items like, I think you can get fleet warp cores from the dilithium mine, so you would need provisions in these to be able to buy them, and obviously this is going to cost fleet credits and in some cases dilithium as well. So yeah, level this first and then look down the list for upgrades. Like I say, we have the research upgrade at the moment that needs fleet marks, which is the easiest thing to get, so please start collecting and donating, because you need fleet credits to be able to buy your end game stuff anyway. And we've just got going today a upgrade to our shipyard, which will give access to a starbase weapon buff, so this would mean we would be more powerful if we ran this buff. Also gives us access to the uncommon fleet tactical officers, so we can buy them. Basically access to a load of goodies. New projects, we can boost the military, boost the ground. So yeah, this is the reason why to donate. Now the video is 5 minutes in, so let's try and speed things up. You need to get to the Spire and the Embassy are two of the places you need to go for the consoles, so let's show them. An easy way to do this is to transwarp to the Fleet Starbase, because as another example of stuff that we unlock, you can get around the galaxy quicker by the transwarp gate. Currently our transwarp gate is low level, that's the transwarp gate in the background as I just come in. But what we have unlocked is if we dock with the Starbase, we can use the transporter pad to get to the other facilities quick. So there's the dilithium mine for your extra dilithium refinement each day, and you can also get to the Spire and the Embassy. So let's go to the Spire first. I'll try and keep these videos under 10 minutes each time, hopefully. Ideally I wanted 5, but we'll see how it goes. So dock with the Spire. And the NPC you're after is straight across. It's the Ferengi Requisition Space Equipment Store. And you want to buy the relevant damage type for your build. Obviously, as I mentioned before about the Coalition Disruptor, so that would be Disruptor. And you would buy what you need. Like I said, there is a hit cap, which I can't show you, I would have to do from space, but I'll go into space and show you the true reflection, because you've got to be in a sector space for it to show properly. At the moment it's 3.7, but that's a lie. I actually run at an 18.9. Now the hit cap you're looking for is 19 and above, but I figure 18.9 is good enough. You get this from various things. Mine comes from my my spec that you get from leveling up, as well as the assimilated console, and all of these tactical consoles also come with a critical chance. However, I hit 18.9 and I didn't need any more, so I put a critical severity console in instead. So the first ones are for your crit hit, to get your hit cap. You can see there's a disruptor there. I have no idea why it won't let me buy this, because I actually have the funds. But this would be the one that you want. And then once you hit cap, you would then go for the exploiters. So first it's the locators of your specific damage type, and then the exploiters once you're hit capped. So that would be your tactical consoles. Next is the science consoles. So tactical consoles from the Spire. Go traffic control, hopefully it will let us go straight to the Embassy. Bonus. Now what you need to do from the transporter pad, so we are actually in New Romulus now. If you go out of there you will be on New Romulus ground. So hence what I meant, you need to go to the shuttle bay, hence what I meant by getting around the galaxy quicker, because we've literally come from the starbase on the Beta Quadrant to the Delta Quadrant in this Allard sphere, and now we're actually on New Romulus. So you want this console here, requisition equipment, store, and it's plasma infused consoles. And we, a lot of us use Drain X. This has replaced the flow capacitors, which is all to do with power of the ship. The quicker you can shunt power around the ship, the quicker you can actually do more damage and move about with your ship systems. So here we have a signature nullifier Drain X. You can actually get an amplifier as well. The amplifiers will actually give you more threat, whereas the nullifiers give you less threat. So we often use Drain X, but if you happen to have a different build or you want to try a different build, then you would have to look into it yourself, because I don't know everything. I think we just need provisions to get this one, but it wouldn't actually take much to buy a lower tiered one and then just upgrade it via the normal methods. So yeah, there's a couple of things. There's a couple of things about the. Let me just use this because we need to get into space so I can show you the hit cap correctly. So I'm going to go back to the starbase. So yeah, that's how you get your science and your tactical consoles, and also a quick thing about fleet hold-ins and why you should pay into them. So if I just beam to my ship right now outside of the starbase, we will get a not bad video, 12 minutes in. I don't want to bore people, but as long as it's information that's helping you, then we should be good. So now we're in space, you'll see I've got an 18.9 hit cap with 144% crit severity. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give feedback as usual to the relevant sources, and I will catch you around in killing stuff.